Guys,
Bow.
I would like to issue an apology. I made a promise last Monday. I said, you're probably wondering what the heck's going on. I can only hear you. Riley, they can only hear us.
They can't see us.
They can't see us.
Not yet.
I may or may not have jumped the gun on the cameras. Apparently, they need to be wired or something. I don't know.
I think it's ridiculous.
Don't shoot the messenger. It's just what I've heard. But it might be a little bit longer. But
They should just give us the wires.
yeah, wire us up, man.
We'll
Anyway, that doesn't stop us. Total 90's still here. Back.
This is episode 8.
Episode 7 or 8, yeah. We'll figure it out later. I don't know. 7, 8. International
Right.
break.
International
It
break.
gets the worst of all of us,
Yeah,
man.
we're down bad.
International break. That means we got to get creative.
Mm-hmm.
No Premier League to talk about. And I've been just getting stabbed with this World Cup nostalgia all week.
It's coming soon.
It's almost here.
7 months away.
And I've just been thinking about all these World Cup greats from what I've watched in the past. And I thought, you know what, Riley? Let's make a combined
Let's do it.
best World Cup 11 from the World Cups we remember. So that would be 2010 on. We were alive in 06.
But
Did
I
not-
was
did
like,
not
but I
know
was
what was
3.
going on in 06. Yeah, I was 2 years old. 3 years old. We got Unk over here.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But yeah, combined World Cup 11 should be. And a bench. We have a bench too, 7 players.
7
Don't
spots
forget,
on the bench.
Don't forget about the super subs.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable, yeah, and just play. But anyway, just thought it'd be fun.
Something diffy.
Any formation we want, I guess.
I went 4-3-3.
I did too,
basic,
just because
yeah.
it's the easiest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was holding back the tears making some of these. So should we start
Starting net.
and go and work our way up, I guess, and then we hit our
Yeah.
bench?
So you want to give us your goalkeeper to start?
I guess I went. Oh yeah. I tried to spread the wealth across the World Cups. I didn't want to just like hammer one year.
It was hard. It was kind of hard. When I was making it, I was like 3 or 4 players for each position. And I was like,
Goalkeeper. There could only be one for me. It's 2014.
Timmy.
It's Manuel Neuer.
Oh.
I mean, he is like the ultimate like sweeper. He's like pioneered like the modern keeper. I remember like I think it was like their game against like Algeria or someone where he probably spent that entire game outside of his box and just like was just coming on the head and like random balls and just like nowhere in that like time period was like
Peak.
like there's like I can't think of many goalkeepers where it's like I want to watch a game because of a goalkeeper. I wanted to watch him. He came 3rd in the Ballon d'Or that year or the next year, like which is unreal.
You want to know mine?
Who's here?
The exact same.
Yes, let's go.
Come on.
Woo!
Wow.
I
I
mean,
thought that one was a piece of cake.
That's what I'm saying. When I have like a lot of them, I have to go back and like, should I do this? Should I do that? I was like, Manuel Neuer, 2014,
Bang.
bang. Oh my god, why did you pick him? Is it?
I mean, everything you said.
He's just.
I mean, he was just. I mean, he definitely like reinvented the position a little bit.
Like all these boring shot
Like
stoppers.
he was the first.
No.
He was the first like goalkeeper to play with his feet. You
Like
know?
you can.
Pass out from
There's
the back.
Manuel Neuer skill compilations on YouTube. Like you just don't. You don't see that. Like the clip of him just like
breaking ankles.
someone like chips the ball back to him when he's at Bayern Munich and he just like heel flicks it like to the other fullback while the striker's like chasing him down. I'm like,
5-star skills. First goalkeeper.
you just don't see that, man.
No.
Anyway, I mean, obviously he won the World Cup.
You're tearing up over here. Shit.
Like I think Manuel Neuer is the best keeper of all time. Like without
That's
a doubt.
tough.
He's-
That's tough.
And it's not like he was just out there being like he was a good goalkeeper too. He's
Yeah.
like,
Making some unreal saves.
I don't know.
Valid.
Team of the
Still
team of the
playing,
year
too.
shoe in FIFA every year around that time.
I think it's great that he's still playing.
That's why he's the GOAT, man.
Yeah.
What is he, like 40 now?
Probably. Gotta be.
He's so good.
Father figure.
I miss
Yeah.
like other than like De Gea, obviously, because obviously like
Yeah.
God, Manuel Neuer is probably my favorite keeper of all time. He's just so fun to watch. All right, should we go?
Right back.
Right back.
Right back.
Let's hear it.
All right. This one maybe was the hardest one.
Yeah. No, I was like
This and
the
left
whole back
yeah.
one. Yeah, the fullbacks I also struggled with.
Mm-hmm.
Center backs are a little bit easier, but not really. But like
Yeah.
when I think back to World Cups, I think like I don't think about the fullbacks. I think about the
goals.
strikers and
That is true. And I was trying hard not to go off moments of games, but like more on performances. But I kind of
did it, bro. I did a little. I went
both.
Nostalgia and vibes
Yeah.
plus like were they actually good?
Yeah. So I mean the first African nation to the semis. I went Hakimi.
Okay, we have the
22.
same answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
Same answer.
I have another
okay.
back on the bench that I'll get to later. That
I've
I was
got
also
no defenders on the bench.
Well, I wanted to be a little bit realistic on my bench and not just have like straight up four. So I put one defender and one like kind of defender, and obviously I had a goalkeeper.
I've got a goalkeeper and then midfielders and forwards.
Yeah, I mean pretty much, but yeah, Hakimi, because I was like, I don't know. He's the best right back in the world
right now. Yeah,
he was then.
Yeah,
maybe Trent. I don't know.
I mean, the first African nation to a World Cup semis.
I know, it's like you can't downplay that.
Yeah. I mean, especially with the team, like the teams they were beating, like Spain, Portugal, those kind of teams.
Croatia. No, wait, no. They didn't mean Croatia.
They were beating
stupid.
They were beating like some like massive like favorite teams to win like the whole thing, arguably, and being the big underdog, and they were almost dominating. Like all. Yeah,
there's so many underrated players on that team. The Safi and Amrabat run.
Yeah. That's what made Man United sign it, bro.
He ran it back for the FA Cup final, though.
Yeah, that's right. Valid.
But yeah, I mean, I was like struck because I almost went like Maicon just because of that one goal we had against North Korea. But I was thinking like Philip Lahm or something. But that's like, but the thing is, like, I had Hakimi nailed down at right back at that point. I was like, I wanted to put Philip Lahm at like left back. I was like, he can play everywhere, but like he didn't actually play left back in that tournament.
DeAndre Yedlin shout.
Okay, let's be real. Yeah, Timmy Chandler.
Yeah.
John Brooks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I went Clint Dempsey, Landon Donovan, Josie Altidore.
The GOATs.
Yeah, no, I guess I'll talk about my other right back later because he was more of a vibes guy, but
vibes.
Hakimi kind of just felt like the only right one because when you think about the World Cup, I don't know, Argentina wasn't known for their right back in the World Cup.
Like Montiel.
Yeah, actually, he did score the winning penalty though. So maybe that's not the right example. Like when you think about France, it's not
Pavard.
Yeah, we're not thinking about Jibril Sidibe over here.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's hard to think of a memorable right back. So should we go left back since we're just hitting?
Yeah, go ahead.
I almost kind of went like I said Philip Lahm.
Okay,
and then I didn't do him. And I was like, maybe I should do like Marcelo. It's because like I don't know, I love him, but he didn't like. He's like wasn't known for his World Cup performances, but the left back that just always comes back to me. He's got a crazy name, scored a crazy goal, kind of made me fall in love with this team. My boy Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. Oh my god, that goal against Uruguay, the Netherlands. I've mentioned before. That whole World Cup. That was my first World Cup. And I just fell in love with Netherlands that tournament. I remember like. By the time they had that semifinal against Uruguay, I was like a diehard. And I went crazy when he just ripped that from who knows how far out. Mm-hmm. And like honestly, I couldn't tell you anything else about Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, but I know he had a good tournament.
Yeah, that's all. Scored. I never heard that name ever again.
Probably the greatest goal of all time to ever be scored, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And man, I like left back's a difficult position. I was like, I just got to go pure nostalgia right here.
I went for another recent one. I went Teo Hernandez.
See, I also thought about that, but I was like, am I just gonna go for a left back that's good that was on a good team, or should I go for?
I mean, you went with a left back that was good on a good team,
and he scored a rocket, and has the craziest name ever. Like
that's fair. Very Dutch name though.
Yeah, Van Bronckhorst.
I don't know. I think I went Teo Hernandez more on vibes because I do remember Bronckhorst, but like other than that. Not a lot of left backs are really like popping into my head.
That's what I was saying. I almost had to go Philip Lahm, and I was like, he's not even a left back. But I thought about Marcelo, but I was like, well, they did lose 7-1. I don't know.
And they got like knocked out in the group stage the next time.
Did they? No, they did. They made it out the group.
I don't know. They got grouped somewhere.
It's been underwhelming for Brazil. That's for sure.
But I just went Teo only because Well, I mean, like one of the fastest players ever at the time, and like him and Mbappe down the left, I think was tough. And then I tried to dye my hair pink just like him one
You
time.
serious?
Yeah, it didn't work, but I tried.
I think you should try it again.
I don't know, my hair's too dark, but yeah, I think that's a valid answer.
Yeah, I considered him, but I just like I don't have there was no other left backs on my bench, of course. And I was like,
yeah, it's gonna be Jedi next year.
It will be. I just like I gotta put the GOAT Van Bronckhorst. He's such a long name. That's just so World Cup to have a player like that just sticks with you forever. For one moment.
Shavalala next.
I thought about it.
All right, 2 center backs. Should we do both or just one at a time?
We can go one at a time.
All right. My first one, I went 2014 Mascherano.
Okay.
What about you?
I went for a 2014 winner. If we're going, this isn't my. I thought my other center back's better, but I was
Mats Hummels.
Went Jerome Boateng, baby. He was one of the best. He was arguably the best center back in the world at that point.
He was.
That was before Messi turned him into the Bundesliga logo in the Champions League.
That's like the only thing I can remember him.
So his like that goal for Messi just started Boateng's like spiral into
being bad. Yeah.
But before that, like he was unreal for Germany, and I remember, was it the Euros after that where he had that handball that got memed like crazy?
Probably. Yeah.
I remember he was like flailing over. You guys can't see me because we don't have cameras, but I'm doing the motion right now.
He's doing a little wiggle over here.
Just imagine it. I guess. Use your visualization.
I just went. I don't know. I went Mascherano 2014 just because I think that was the first time I ever cried for a soccer game. I'm not gonna lie.
When they lost.
I don't know why, but my brother was like a big Argentina fan, so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be an Argentina."
See, I was like a huge Germany fan for that World Cup because my brother had just gone to Germany. Had he gone yet, or was it? My brother went to Germany after.
Yeah.
My brother was taking German in high school, and then he went to Germany around that time.
Okay. Close enough.
I think it was the year after, but like. Then I took German in high school. So I was a big Germany fan.
Guten Tag,
yeah.
But yeah, I just did. I mean, that was like definitely the first game that I remember, I think, crying after an L. Just that Mario Götze goal just broke my heart.
Messi for 1 million flashbulbs.
Mario Götze just broke my little heart.
God,
as a kid, man.
I thought Mario Götze was going to set the world on fire.
He is.
I guess, I mean, if you score a World Cup winning goal, you don't have to do anything else in your life, but.
He probably doesn't do it. He probably doesn't have to pay for anything in Germany ever.
No, definitely not. I thought him and Marco Reus were just going to be the two goats.
They are. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I went Boateng because he's just a goat back then. I loved he was so goated like on FIFA because he was like one of the only center backs with pace. So I could just abuse it.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, I'm not tapped into the new FIFA.
That's cool, bro. He's like the OG Van de Ven.
That's disrespectful to Boateng. You know Boateng. Prime Boateng and lock up anybody.
I mean with pace. Okay. Come on. All right,
other center back.
Give us your second.
This one was more straightforward. I had this one like nailed down pretty quickly.
I struggled. I don't know. I didn't really think of much.
2010, Spain. He scored the only goal in the semifinal.
Puyol?
Carlos Puyol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a rock.
That is true.
The captain. He's a captain's captain.
I think I thought about that, but I didn't. I went more recency. I went Varane 2018.
It's not bad.
I just thought like
I thought about him for like my instead of Boateng, but like I had Puyol like nailed in there.
I just thought like that France team was arguably the greatest team I've ever seen play the game.
Yeah, that was his most.
And
I have quite a few players from that team.
Yeah, and when you're talking about like Boateng at his peak, like Varane was at his peak, like around that time, like at Real Madrid, winning Champions Leagues, winning the World Cup, like absolutely just locking up everybody.
What do you mean? His peak was at the 2024 FA Cup final.
Okay, sure. But no, I just think like, I mean, at least in my memory, that's like the greatest team I've ever seen assembled. It's like the Avengers.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
So,
but I think 2010 Spain's right up there too. I hated that team. I actually You said the first time you cried after. I don't think I cried when Netherlands lost, but I was like, I hate Spain. Spain's the worst. Like, I was a big, like, Fernando Torres fan, like, before that World Cup. And I was like, I hate you, Torres. You stupid idiot. You just beat Wesley Sneijder.
See, I was the opposite. Like, at that time, my brother was taking Spanish and had just gone to Spain. So I was, like, a big Spain fan for that World Cup. And that's all I remember.
I just remember, like, I was, like, I don't know, I was too young to really have any real allegiances, but I was like, I remember using Spain on, like, FIFA 09. I was like, this is kind of, because they had Torres, and I don't know why I like Torres so much.
His hair.
Yeah.
Goofy.
But I was like, yeah, this team's kind of fun, but I just, like, hated Spain, like, the Iniesta taking off his shirt. I just couldn't, but, like, when I think back on, like, Puyol was just a demon for that team.
But, like, I also remember that game was, like, nasty. Remember when I can't remember.
Oh, the Nigel de Jong, like, karate
kicked biscuits in the chest.
Just to mean something, man.
And that wasn't even, like, a red. That was a yellow.
It's a clean. Game's gone, man.
Yeah. Think about that now. That guy's getting suspended for the whole season.
We've gone soft.
Yeah.
Who cares if you get kicked in the chest?
All right, shall we move on to the midfield, lad?
Yes. Is it whose turn is it? I don't even.
I think it's me. I've gone just two regular center mids and an attacking mid.
I'm kind of this same way, I guess. I don't know. I just threw three.
I
threw three midfielders in there where I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care if all three. Like, one of these guys is definitely just a traditional center mid. Two of them are probably definitely more attacking, but I'm like, they're too good to lose, so I don't really care. And it's a fun 11. I don't care about positions that much.
I feel like two deep lying playmakers and a playmaker up top.
Yeah.
Kind of shadow striker, you know?
I imagine. I'm going to predict that two of these at least are the same for us. But
Okay.
we'll see.
My first center mid, I've went Xavi, 2010.
Okay, I did not have Xavi, so we got to go. We got to go perfect after this.
I went Xavi. I know Iniesta scored the winning goal, but, like, dude, I just think Xavi was slightly underrated with how, with, like, Sergio Busquets, Iniesta, Xavi, like, arguably the greatest midfield.
I went through such a
Probably
long
ever.
period, and it still kind of exists where I just like hated every single Spain midfielder. Like, and I was just like,
I was like,
like, what does Xavi do, bro? He sucks. I hate him. And like, it's the same thing with India. Then I've learned, like, I love, like, Sergio Busquets though. Because I remember, like, me and my brother, like, we'd always just like, we just hated. We're like, why does this guy get so much credit? Like, he's so, like, he doesn't do anything. And we're like, you know what? Let's pull up his YouTube highlights and see what he's all about. They're like, hold up.
Yeah,
He's
like,
actually kind of raw.
because sometimes you watch and they don't always do anything crazy, but they just never lose the ball.
I know, that's like their whole thing. It's like I just like, I can appreciate that, like, Xavi and Iniesta were good, but I just, like, would never admit that, like, I actually, like,
it's like once you matured a little bit, you understood that they're insane, like how hard what they're doing actually is versus, you know, trying to, like, not like dissing Pogba, but like it's like Pogba, Iniesta, like Pogba's over here doing like 5-star skill moves, rainbow
they're
flicks
so fun
on
to
someone,
watch.
and then Iniesta's like tiki taka, like never losing the ball but always moving.
and I was like, I just like, and I just like, I could see them doing that. I'm like, God, they're so good. I just like, I can't just like, I'm like, what are they really doing that nobody else could do? I don't know, man. Like, just, God. So I'm like, I just hated Spain ever since that World Cup. I can't put Xavi in there. I can't put Iniesta, anybody in there.
Yeah. All right. Who's your first?
My first midfielder. Let's see. So I have one from 2010. He's not who I was going to say first, but should I say him just because we're talking about 2010 right now?
You're gonna go like Schneider?
I am going Schneider. That was like a. Actually, my three midfielders, I just like didn't even think about it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Wesley. I mean, that was talk about falling in love with Netherlands. Him and Arjen Robben, man.
I hate Robin, bro. One of my least favorite players ever.
Find a way to stop it, man.
He's just a
Cut in and
like get that guy on the synchronized swimming team.
The dive
Yeah,
against
dive,
Mexico.
bro. Oh, dude, it's so bad. Like, I've never been a fan of Mexico just because, like, the rivalry, but I've never wanted Mexico to win that game more, dude.
See, I pull for Netherlands every major tournament, so I was like,
dude, that was like
penalty all day,
the
man.
worst dive I've ever seen. He literally went like swan dive into the ground, like hands
I don't know what you're
connected.
talking about. Anyway, we're not talking
That
about
was
Robben.
bad.
We're talking about Schneider. I just like, dude, I had never heard of him before that. I hadn't heard of many people before 2010. I was like,
Have you seen him now? Bro,
he's
he's
fat as crap, yeah. I was like looking him up last night, and I was like, "What's he up to?" And I was like, "Whoa, Humpty Dumpty."
Well, have you seen a picture of Rogue Samir Nasri?
Yes, dude. Oh my, dude. It's crazy how fast some of those guys get.
I know. They like stop playing and then just boom.
Yeah, dude, Wesley's. I mean,
baller.
Falling in love with another one's all goes back to my boy Wesley. I just think like
Big Wes.
Did he get the golden ball at tournament? Or was it no? It was somebody else who I'll say later.
Let's see. You keep talking. I'll look.
But I ended up 5 goals. I think he had a couple of his. It was definitely Dago 4-1. They got golden ball. Let's find out.
I don't know.
Anyway,
we'll never know.
Schneider just took, like I just like
Diego Forlan.
I remember like Man United were like rumored to sign him after that. I was like, that was the first like transfer rumor like I really remember.
Your first Fabrizio moment.
Like, yeah. I was like, oh, are we gonna sign this guy?
We've done it.
Just like it was so insane at the like World Cup of this team I now love.
Mm-hmm. All
Wesley
right,
Snyder, man.
Boo.
Just love Wesley Snyder.
Mid answer.
Nah.
Anyways, my second center mid. I don't know if we'll say the same answer. I really don't think we will.
I think we gotta have one. There's no way.
I think our attacking mid will be the same.
There's one guy for sure that I would definitely.
It's got to be because I know
the other one. I thought maybe.
I know you, bro. I know who you picked as the attacking mid. Come on, I know. All right, for my other midfielder, I went Tony Cruz, 2014.
Oh, that's a pull. I should have gone with him.
I don't know.
I should have put him on my bench at least. He slipped my mind last night. Oh my god!
It's like one of the.
He's like one of my favorite players of all time. I just completely missed
He's
him.
like the same like
he was so good
Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets kind of vibe. Like not.
He's so much more fun to watch. He's just pinging him all the time.
Like he's not fast. He's not
Cruz.
He's not strong. He's just like he just never
so
loses the
much smarter
ball.
than everybody else. Oh my god.
Yeah. And I
mean, he was like he got the brace against Brazil.
Yeah, and they won the World Cup that year. So.
Yeah, no.
Valid.
Dude, I think Toni Kroos is like, I don't even know if he's underrated anymore, but he's easily.
He was for a while.
Top 5, top 10 midfielders of all time. He's definitely top 10 midfielders of all time.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Probs.
It's up to you. But, oh my. Really so, my other midfielder. So, since I think we're going to have the same other midfielder, I'd say my other one. 2018, Luka Modric. I mean,
I think that's fair.
I think because he had single-handedly won him a Ballon d'Or in the Ronaldo Messi era. I just think dragging Croatia to the final, that goal against Argentina. I just like. Well, I still think that Ballon d'Or is undeserved. He still won it. So I mean, and he was unreal that tournament, regardless of if he deserved the Ballon d'Or or not.
I did get. You remember the cleats they came out with for like the Mbappe, what was it, Golden Boy award, and then the Modric Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Like the silver boots but they had the fingerprint on the back in gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those. That's all I remember.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, dude. It's like Croatia. Just like when you think about like, why are they so good in international tournaments? I mean, semifinals in the last World Cup too.
I think it's just like sometimes you get the smaller nations like that where they don't have as much star power, but they're just like
so well built for some reason. They just have like.
Just the dedication and
the passion.
They just will not lose.
I mean, when you have a leader, like, I mean, he's still going. Luka Modric is.
Yeah, I mean, he still plays
killing it for AC Milan. He's 40 years old too.
Yeah, I just think like, especially like in the Balkans area, like they're like dedication.
Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard.
All right, Shakespeare, chill.
That's right.
But yeah,
it was always. He was like.
I mean, I think we'll have teams like that this year. Like you see. Like Norway qualified for the World Cup for the first time in like 30 years.
Yeah, they'll have some hunger. I mean, there's always a team that's like that. I mean, Morocco.
I mean, we might come on that later, but we'll see.
That's true.
All right, attacking.
All right, should we say this at the same time?
Yeah, I think
3, 2, 1.
James Rodriguez.
Okay, yeah, that was like that was the most like guaranteed.
Yeah, just
like I think like the whole like the time because like 2014, it's like we were like because like 2010 World Cup. 6 years old. Like I remember watching. I remember loving it. I was
6. I was 7.
Whoa! Like I remember watching it, and I was like, I know who these people are, but I don't know what's good. By 2014, I was locked in.
Yeah, you were.
And I was 10. Like, and it's in Brazil.
It just felt so colorful.
I know. And like this guy from Colombia is just lighting it up. Like I think when everybody like thinks back to a World Cup like superstar,
yeah,
and it's like what it means to break out in a World Cup, like. Everybody goes back to James Rodriguez.
I mean, did he like really live up to the hype? Not over his full career, but
that next season at Real Madrid, or the next 2 seasons at Real Madrid, he was unreal.
Yeah,
and like that goal against Uruguay. I mean, what is it about goals against Uruguay? Van Bronckhorst too.
Just
Oh
that
my
dude, the
God.
touchdown volley off the crossbar in.
And I remember that goal against Japan where he kind of shimmied in the box
Yeah,
and
chipped
chipped him. Oh my God.
Gosh, that was like one of the players that I wanted to go to Chelsea so bad. But it's just so like Brazil 2014. Like the spinning ball of death on like the MacBook.
Yeah.
Like all those colors like that, just like is what I think about.
I just, yeah,
in
like
Brazil,
the
like
super flies and the majestas, all the neon
and
shoes.
well, even the Adidas ones that he was wearing, like the black, they were like almost
Yeah, dude,
cow print.
I had those Predators. I remember I got them at a
I think he was wearing the F50s.
Yeah, I had the Predators.
But
I remember
yeah.
I had a soccer tournament, and I don't know if I like forgot my shoes, or if I just like really
Classic.
needed a new pair. And they always said there's like stuff like set up for a
Yeah.
big tournament. And I was like, well, let's go. And I got a really good deal on like on them. I was like, let's go, dude. I'm freaking James Rodriguez.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't necessarily like those cleats like a lot. Like, would I probably ever wear those?
I know. But I was like, I'm 2014. World
I mean,
Cup
yeah,
right
they're
now.
like kind of like cow print with like orange.
I know
letters.
that colorway like wasn't my, but like, I think some of the other colorways in those like were
Yeah.
sick. I just remember like Di Maria wearing them at United, like the red and black ones, then the blue ones. Oh, I remember like the neon like green ones,
Yeah,
the dark. Oh, I remember Simon Mini Minter wearing those. Dude,
fair.
just that whole
But-
time period, like James Rodriguez, just like
Yeah,
he is that
just lit up the world,
Oh my
and
God, he was like I think
he was him for a while.
it's gonna be hard for like anybody to top that sort of like the vibes of that.
Yeah,
Just like Colombia. And, oh my gosh,
just Brazil at the time.
what a World Cup.
We'll see. That's what I figured we'd both say that.
Yeah, that was just
I
like
know you'd
I think
pick-
everybody in the world would
Yeah.
have that one.
All right, I feel like we might have the same left wing too.
It's definitely possible. Are we going left wing now?
Yeah, I went Mbappe,
What year?
22.
I went Mbappe 2018,
Okay.
and I know he scored 8 goals.
Or no, I went 2018. Sorry,
Okay.
I was dyslexic for a second.
I mean, we might have the same right wing too.
Yeah,
I think everybody would probably. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
Mbappe,
2018. He was the good.
and I think like if you just look at the stats, he was better in 22, but I just think it's
the aura.
because I was like I still think Lamine Yamal was doing his thing, but that might be the best teenager or young player I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Mbappe, because that was like the first time I'd really watched him. Because I remember when he was at Monaco doing the thing in the Champions League, I didn't really I never really watched the Champions League. I'd always watch Champions League like highlights. I never had a chance to watch it because I'd be at soccer practice or whatever at that time of the day.
Yeah.
But I just like, dang, this guy's kind of killing it at Monaco. We'll see. And I just so specifically remember that Argentina 4-3 game. I was like, holy crap, what?
Like
Am
one
I
of the
witnessing
best
right now?
games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, does that whole game, like the goals, Pavard's
Yeah.
goal, and then Di Maria. You remember Di Maria's goal?
Yeah.
And then obviously Mbappe scored 2 that game. I know
He
he had
scored 2
one.
in the 22 semifinal or final.
He scored a hat trick in the
Oh,
22
yeah.
final.
I'm trying to think back.
But I know he scored in the final in 2018. He's got 4 World Cup final goals. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like crazy.
And he's still like 26.
Yeah,
Like he's easily got 2 more World Cups in him, probably
probably more than that.
2 or 3.
Anyway, I just think like that was like it's the raw ability and like
the pace.
I was like by the time I watched Mbappe in 22, I knew what to
Yeah.
expect. Like that was just so like brand new to me, and I was like genuinely scared for every other team.
Yeah.
Every time he got like that
That's
whole
what-
France team.
That's
was
what made me like that. Like I don't know. I genuinely don't know why. But before the World Cup started, I was like, I'm picking France to win. I'm following France all the way. I got the France jersey. It only has the 1 star because I got it before.
Oh, that's sick.
Pogba on the back, and I was like, I'm riding with
I'm
rocking with
Lay
my
Blue.
with the boys from France. All
Oh, is
the
that the
way.
year with the France song? Ramène la coupe de la maison. Allez. You know what I'm talking about?
The N'Golo Kante song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
N'Golo. Like, dude, that's
Yeah. I think so. But I don't know, just like something about the vibes on that team, just I mean, the amount of players they had, the depth they had, it was just like we said earlier, it was like one of the greatest teams I've ever seen put together. And for some reason, just especially at the final when all the gold like confetti was on everyone and just like it was raining out, that like picture is just like etched in my
France was
mind
just
forever.
unbelievable. I think the only team that could have beaten was Belgium in that
Yeah.
semifinal. But yeah, no, dude, I was like, I gotta like. I was just thinking I was like looking back on like Mbappe was just like a super soldier in 2022, but he just had that like
he was just like
something
raw,
else, and it was just like he was so much more memorable in 2018 to me for whatever reason. I was like, it's like obviously I think back to that hat trick in the final, like that was just probably the scariest like 10 minutes of soccer I've ever watched.
Yeah, but over that whole World Cup, France weren't very good.
They were good, but like they were just so dominant in 2018, and it was like I was like, because at that point watching Mbappe, I was like, oh, this guy's about to win 5 Ballon d'Ors in a row. And like that was I like this guy's.
He's gonna be like the next Messi, Ronaldo replacement.
And like I mean, he's still and like by the time we got to 2022, it was like, well, he's kind of just.
He's still like
he's doing his thing, but he's kind of the same player he was in 2018. So it's like
he's definitely like he's gone from I don't know him being on the left wing to now a striker.
I feel like he's like somehow underrated now.
Yeah, for real.
I think this is his like. I actually asked Harry Kane's winning the Ballon d'Or. I forgot about that, but like this is Mbappe's.
This
like
is definitely
Ballon
his.
d'Or
I think like this year
because I mean the goal scoring Terry's on right now, and like obviously
Holland and Kane too. I
playing
think
for Real Madrid. You're always going to get Ballon d'Or PR, and then France could very easily win the World Cup. I mean,
I agree.
Like whoever wins the World Cup, like their best players win the Ballon d'Or. I feel like
that's how it'll go.
Unless
somebody has an insane year.
Yeah.
Like if I don't think Norway is not going to win the World Cup, but if Holland scores like 40 goals, and like City like go really far, win the Champions League, and like Norway do fine.
Yeah. If Norway make like a run in the World Cup, which could definitely happen. Yeah, that could happen.
But I don't know. Just that.
It's like imagine Brazil wins the World Cup, and then like and if Real Madrid,
Pedro's gonna win.
Yeah, no, it's Casemiro's Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, okay.
Uncle
Estevao, Steven.
No,
about it. But no, just that Mbappe. Like I was talking about those cleats. I got those Mbappe cleats, and I was like, "This is my like, favorite player." Yeah, and I just think, I mean, like you said, he was kind of underrated. Now I just think the move to Real Madrid from PSG took like 4 years.
I know, everybody was just like.
I just think that
for that to happen.
Kind of not really ruined his reputation a little bit, but it made him kind of seem like a little bit of a diva, and not everyone kind of likes that style.
There's like things like transfers like that. Like so much of that stuff's like not in control of the player. Where it's like, like when I think about like big price tags, like I go back to Pogba all the time.
Yeah,
and it's like because Pogba was the first 100 million guy, and everybody's giving him stick for like Pogba didn't like say, hey, you have to pay high. Like he was just
there.
That was the clubs doing their thing, and like Pogba.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it now, like Mbappe would go for like 200, 300 million.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at Neymar.
Yeah. Like
it's
if players like that sold, like I don't know. It's hard to think someone dishing out like the Neymar thing. Like this now, looking back at it now, feels insane. Because I don't think that would ever happen again right now.
Yeah, but I think like even like Harry Maguire, like why are we paying so much for this defender? Like he's like Harry Maguire. It's not his like.
Yeah,
he didn't say that.
Like Leicester City like was like, hey, this is our valuation of this, and Man United was like, all right, whatever. Like,
or a lot of times you'll see like clubs put an insane price tag on the player because that's just like, and people interpret it like so wrong. They're like, no one's ever gonna pay that much for. Because I remember like Southampton put like 100 million price tag on Tyler Dibbling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are they out of their minds? They're just saying he's untouchable unless you're that stupid to.
Yeah.
Or like I think Forrest said the same thing for Gibbs White at one point.
Yeah. It's like, we don't want this guy to go because he's almost in value.
It's like unless you're actually willing to pay that much for him, then he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a little tangent about transfers, I guess.
All right, but I think we're going to agree on this right wing. I mean,
should we say it at the same time?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Messi.
Whoa, Messi.
Yeah, whoa. Whoa. No way. 2022.
I mean, that was like
Messi.
That's just guaranteed.
I mean,
the ultimate.
Dude, I almost wanted to cry after that game too. I mean, I think coming into the World Cup,
also real quickly, screw all these people that say it was rigged.
Yeah,
because it wasn't.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You ever see if you'll get any Instagram comment section about
that? It's just Ronaldo fans, bro.
It is. It really is.
But
anyway,
I mean, obviously winning the World Cup, Ballon d'Or. I mean, the greatest player ever.
That was just like
I could die happy knowing Messi won the World Cup. You know?
Like ride up a better ride off into the sunset than Messi's World Cup.
I know.
That's not like he was getting carried by other people. And it was like he was hobbling to the fact he was dragging them.
Yeah.
Oh my, he's so.
It's the pack mule. I mean, Argentina going into that World Cup were on like a stupid run.
Yeah,
never
they just
losing.
felt so destined to win from the start.
And it's not like their team isn't like insane. Like, yes, they have like a few like
they've always had really good attackers, and then
yeah,
like
everything else is
back.
like good.
But that was probably they won the World Cup
Yeah.
obviously, but that was probably the best they've been like set up to win.
I
If
would
you think
agree.
back, like their 2018 teams, like especially like was not that good. Like other than like they had Aguero.
Yeah,
And,
like now
Di
it's like
Maria.
Messi, Julian Alvarez, like
But even like their
players
their
like
back
that.
line was like they had Romero, they had
Otamendi.
Martinez, obviously, Acuna,
True.
Enzo
yeah.
Fernandez,
The goat.
DePaul, the bodyguard. Like they're McAllister. Like there's so much like looking back on it, that team actually was like really good. But
yeah,
like
for sure. And like you could still bring Di Maria off the bench at that time.
yeah.
Like,
Well, didn't Di Maria score in the final?
I think so, yeah. But I mean, after the Saudi Arabia L in the first game, I was a little worried. I was like,
oh,
dang,
no.
this is not how I want Messi to go out. And then they never lost again and like absolutely dominant. And then the Netherlands game was an
that was,
insane game. I was like, it can't get better than this. And then the final, just like one of the best games I've
I
ever
think
watched.
I think that final is probably the best soccer game ever played. Just like
I kind of want to go.
like the
Should we like next episode? We just go back and watch the full.
just react to it.
Yeah.
Just like the
Live stream.
storylines of like, does Messi finally get his World Cup? Does Argentina get this? Mbappe?
Does France repeat?
Yeah. Does France have already broken the champions curse? Do they repeat? Does Mbappe?
Yeah. Win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah.
Does Messi win the Ballon d'Or? Yeah. Does
then,
Messi
like,
retire
I know.
after this?
And it's not like it was like all those stories leading up to a dud game. That was the
yeah, because finals are always bad. Like if you
because
think
everybody's so defensive. and
everybody's
doesn't
more
wanna make a
scared to
mistake.
lose than they are like excited to win.
Because I mean, almost it seems like every final Champions League World Cup at 1-0,
1-0. Yeah, 1-0.
3-3 penalty shootout. Like oh my gosh, and then
Like you can't ask for anything better.
the Mbappe like just like had
Yeah, because like and Mbappe goals were like, I'm trying to think of like the volley one.
yeah, that's second
I can
goal.
I can remember it, but like vaguely. But so just like the amount of like star moments was insane in that time.
And then like the Koa Muani miss to win it. Just all kinds of things.
Just like we really.
And then
should
Messi had 2 goals in the final too.
Yeah.
Like he had like everybody was just going at it. It was Messi's last hurrah before he went to Miami.
I know, but he's coming
chill.
back. Huh?
Oh yeah, dude. You see where that like couple was like taking a photo and he was like walking in the background in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine that?
Yeah, I'd probably cry.
All right, so
We finished off with the number 9.
if you have taste, if you know, you should
I don't know.
have the same person. So this person,
I don't
he's
think
a
we're gonna have the
forward.
same player.
I think I'd say he's more of a false 9 than a forward. I don't really,
Maybe we will.
but he works as a striker. Like I feel like it's obvious to me. But go ahead and say yours.
No, you first, bro.
There you go.
No, go ahead.
Diego Forlan.
Oh, I didn't have him.
What?
Not starting at least.
Mr. Jabawani himself?
Okay.
Like
That's
other than
fair.
James Rodriguez, like to me, he is the World Cup.
I went David Villa.
He's on my bench. I'll go ahead and
Okay.
spoil it. He's on
I
my
think
bench.
yeah, I swapped the 2.
Okay. Because I was like, I really wanted to start David Villa, but I was like, well, we can't. I was like, when I think strictly 2010 World Cup, like that is Diego Forlan.
I think
Like-
that's fair. I think you could be right, but
Because like
I don't
you know how crazy Diego Forlan's aura is. Like my mom is like casual soccer fan. Like she watches the Premier League every once in a while when it's on. And, like she still talks about Diego Forlan. Like
is that how you model your hair after?
maybe, man, I don't know, but I just think like the Jabawani, the Vuvuzelas, the 2010 World Cup. It's Diego. Like he just
It's a goat, bro.
the mass. But yeah, David Villa was. We can talk about him too.
Yeah.
We're already here.
I don't know. I just thought
He was like that was the first time I'd ever heard of him. Obviously, that World Cup, and like that was like the first like scary striker I can remember. Because I just remember like he was like so.
it's just like he's like not a bit. He's like kind of small.
he's like deceivingly just.
quick and strong.
Yeah.
And he's just everywhere, and then bang goal. Like I don't know. There's a baller.
I just
man.
like Diego
I got
Forlan.
Forlan on my bench.
I just like he was like when I came up with that, I was like when I thought of my stars, I was like James Rodriguez, Diego Forlan, Messi, Manuel Neuer, Mbappe. Let's fill out the rest.
Yeah.
God, like Diego, like he is. I just like I don't know because like he really didn't like do much after that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of his.
True.
And like I don't know, I just think like he wasn't a breakout star because he was already a well-known player. But I just think like, you know, God, I don't even know how to describe it. He was just
that guy.
So fun to watch.
That time.
Like Netherlands, and I fell in love with Netherlands in that World Cup. I also became a little bit of a Uruguay fan, not to the same extent, but I was just
slight.
God, I love Diego Forlan. He was so fun to watch. Those goals, just like that Group A World Cup
free kick,
scoring bangers, man.
Yeah. All right, should we slide to the bench?
Yeah. So I had David Villa. I guess you have Forlan. So
I had some names you already mentioned. I had Wesley Schneider 2010 and Diego Forlan 2010.
Okay.
On my bench, so
I don't think I have any of it. Because I tried to like. Yeah, these guys were were great in the World Cup, but I also wanted to like kind of throw in like there's like one guy in here that's like definitely a wild card.
Okay.
I just kind of wanted to have fun with it. But I guess I'll get my goalkeeper out of the way since that's the most boring part. First,
Secretary of Defense.
No, I really should have. No,
I did.
But I went with Bono from Morocco.
That's fair.
Like
good performance.
Kind of the same vibes as Hakimi, but I just remember like that penalty shootout, and I just feel like he was such a good keeper in that World Cup. And I didn't want. I had a spite. I didn't want to put Casillas, and I also wanted to. I have two other 2010 players on here. I wanted to spread the wealth, and one of them was David Villa. So
that Casillas save against the Netherlands.
I am because Netherlands were supposed to win that World Cup.
Yeah,
stupid keeper.
I went Tim Howard.
Yeah, that's valid.
He was probably the best keeper. Like
should have put Tim Howard on there. I didn't even like. I guess I didn't consider anybody from the U.S. just because they'd ever made it far.
But like, especially that Belgium performance was like,
one
of the most insane performances.
I should have put
from a goalkeeper ever. And I gotta get like, go Vols, USA.
I know, dude. I literally saw him I was like 5 feet away from him at a Tennessee game.
Wow, were you shaking?
Yes, dude. I was because it was after the game and I was interviewing Joe Curtin. Like I look around the corner, I was like, holy, like Tim Howard's right behind me right now. Like my leg, I like completely just disregarded the interview. I wasn't even thinking about my legs were just like shaking. I was like, what do I do? What do I do?
I had Tim Howard socks as a kid.
Really?
Yeah. It's a fandom, bro.
Like I was gonna go talk to him like right after that, but he was talking to one of their coaches. Like I'm not gonna like interrupt that to say hi to Tim.
Timmy, please.
Tim, please, can I hop on your private jet?
No, but that World Cup, he was crazy.
That's a very underrated USA team, I think.
I agree.
I still don't understand why we axed Jurgen Klinsmann.
We just can't do it. We're just not like that.
Like Jurgen Klinsmann was real. Like that was I don't know. You talk about the USA dog in him. I don't know. Next player on the bench. Well, I already said David. Yeah. Well, actually, you go.
Oh.
Tell me your next player.
Okay, I've got two more players from the France 2018 team.
I have one.
I went the midfield duo of Conte and Pogba.
I almost put Conte on mine. I put Griezmann.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
You could almost say anybody from that team, and like other than like Dembele. Weirdly,
maybe biased. Conte is like one of my favorite players of all time.
Yeah, no, I almost put
like
Conte.
the happiest player ever. Did you see him the other day where he was yelling at the ref, bro? I've never seen him get angry, and he was yelling at the ref. That was the first public instance of him being upset.
I just love all the stories of him like driving his like Mini Cooper or whatever to practice.
Still wearing his like jeans and whatever. Yeah, like where they show up to the France. Yeah, like when all the players for France.
All the France international like, dripped out.
Runway model, yeah. And he's just wearing like hoodie and jeans. But at the time, I think he was probably the best.
Did you think if you're like about to get selected for France, they make you submit like your potential fit picks to like team if you're worthy or not to be on the team?
Probably. You got to show up to Clairefontaine.
That's not good enough. We'll see you next break.
Yeah. But I don't know. Chelsea have been lucky to go from like Essien or Makelele to Essien to Conte to Caicedo.
You didn't even mention John Obi Mikel.
I know, but like, dude, it's all of them.
Yeah, I went Griezmann. This is like.
Also,
I think like Griezmann. Yeah, Pogba. Whew, my goal in the final.
sheesh.
I think Griezmann scored in the final, didn't he?
I don't even remember.
I feel like he did.
That was like forever.
I'd say like the vibes of Griezmann from that and like the 2016 Euro, like the hotline bling and the take the L celebration. Like,
oh, that was tough.
it was just like players like that just made you so excited. Like I wonder what he's gonna do.
He was definitely one of my favorite players.
And he was like, I mean, he had 4 goals that World Cup, a couple of assists. Like he was just so, like everything. Obviously, Mbappe was like the superstar, but and Conte like did all the dirty work, but all like the creative things like ran through Griezmann that World Cup.
Just a goat, man.
And he's such like a versatile player. You can play him up top, you can play him out wide, you can
mid,
play attacking mid.
anywhere. You could probably play right back if you really wanted.
You could probably play goalkeeper.
Yeah,
some gloves.
right now he's kind of short. But also, I went Pogba as well. Just, I mean, that was like peak Pogba, like a little bit after Pog boom from Juve, but I don't know, just like
that was like his like prime at United. Was that
yeah, like he was just like at that time. I was like, this is my favorite player in the world.
I was just like, you always had to watch Pogba just to see what he's gonna do.
Like I hate United, but he was my favorite player in the world, bro.
It's just our aura, man.
Nah, I mean you guys were still bad, but I don't know. He's just like him and Conte, like arguably could be the greatest midfield duo ever.
Yeah, could you imagine if they were on a club team together and they just got to dominate? It's like Conte is what like unlocked Pogba to the next level because
Pogba could just do anything and Conte would always be there.
It's like, gosh, if we had a player like that at United while we had Pogba, it would have been unreal.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I was like almost put in Conte, but I was like, I don't have too many players from the same team.
Oh, I don't even care.
Yeah.
I got 4.
So my next player, I got Neymar 2014.
I have him as well.
Stuff vibes, dude.
Before he like broke his back,
like the gold hypervenoms, the blonde hair,
that was like
the flare,
that was like peak.
The rainbow flicks, just diving everywhere. I don't even care.
Rolling around.
Man, I miss it. I miss it so much. Like it was just
that was good times.
Like it's like I miss like the come up of Neymar. It was so fun to watch.
And he just never made it to like the potential I thought he was. Like when he made that stupid amount, like the $200 million transfer to PSG. Like I arguably think his best was when he was at Barcelona.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like, well, I think like if he had stayed healthy at PSG, it probably would have been a different story. If he just like his first season at PSG, if you just look at his output, it was like unreal. And I think just that first season at PSG and like the seasons prior at Barcelona were definitely his peak. But
yeah, I think I mean, it's kind of like to the same extent like Jack Grealish is healthier, but like just the amount of times he gets fouled and kicked and shoved to the ground and like I think especially the knee in the back like breaking his vertebrae.
That was so tough, hard to watch.
Yeah,
I think like Neymar in 2014 is kind of similar to how I feel about Mbappe in 2018 because I was like. That wasn't Neymar at his best yet, but that was just like Neymar at his like.
He's the next.
He was so exciting and new and like fresh. Yeah. I was like, this is just so like, and I mean, everybody wanted to be Neymar. It was like, it was so fun, dude. And it's like, it is his host country.
Yeah,
man, what a.
He was supposed to be like the next Pele, like regen.
He was supposed to be the GOAT, man.
Yeah. It's injuries, man. But good memories. He doesn't even like play anymore, bro.
Yeah, it is. What's he even? Is he?
It's like Santos.
Yeah, but like, I don't even.
I don't know. All right, another 2014. I had De Bruyne 2014.
I have Thomas Muller from 2014.
Okay.
Because I originally like, I think you could have said Thomas Muller for 2010 as well, but I was like, I wanted to get equal representation. I was like, well, he was just as good in 2014, and they won the World Cup. So I was like, boom,
bang,
easy
money. That's fair. I just think I don't know. Like in my mind, like obviously,
I think Thomas Muller is like one of the most underrated players ever.
Yeah,
just always been like doing his thing. Yeah, he's such a fun guy.
For real, what a nice guy.
What is it, Robert Lewandowski? Robert Lewandowski.
That's fair. I mean. Definitely one. I guess maybe I even overlooked him a little bit. Just like he had being underrated, but
5 goals in back-to-back World Cups. He's like, and his longevity. He's like he was one of the best players in the 2010 World Cup. That was like his breakout year, obviously. But then he did it again in 2014. Like he's just I think like 2017 or something. He like had the most assists in the world.
Yeah. I know he's playing in MLS.
Vancouver.
Baller. Yeah, I just went De Bruyne. I mean, Belgium definitely had.
If I would have picked De Bruyne, I would have picked 2018.
But I didn't.
Yeah, I just think like that was De Bruyne's peak probably.
Yeah.
That was definitely like that Belgian team. I think they were good enough to win the World Cup that year. They just that semifinal against France was a de facto final. I think.
I think it is tough because once you get to like the last 8 of the World Cup or something, or like the Champions League or anything like that, you're like every team has their own like very unique storyline, and almost all of them kind of deserve or should win or could win. So like it's always going to be an upset, you know, in some way.
Yeah.
Like never before the World Cup I'm like this team is like just automatically going to win. Like that just isn't how it works, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
except the U.S. I just know it's
we're
over
gonna,
after the round of 16.
I thought you were going to say the U.S. is going to win.
No.
I was like, all right. But
Who
no.
do you think you are? Oh,
No.
gosh, those stupid headphones, man. Uncomfortable.
All right.
Come on, get better headphones.
Yeah, that was my 7th.
Oh, shoot, was it really?
Yeah, I think you have one more.
I have 2 more then.
Oh, crazy.
Huh. Okay, which one do you want to hear first? One's from 2018 and one's from 2010.
2010. Take me back.
All right, he was eliminated in the quarterfinals. An African country. It's none other. Asamoah Gyan.
Oh.
I just think like I wanted to go for. I told you I had some wild cards in here. Do you remember Asamoah Gyan?
I do, yeah.
I just think like Ghana's vibes in that World Cup. I was like, obviously that was before Morocco. They were the second African team to ever make the quarterfinal. I just like they had the celebrations, and Gyan was their best player. I just like that game against Uruguay, even though he eventually like missed that one penalty off the crossbar. But
What a game.
that's like he's another one like where I just think of like World Cup star that just kind of, and that's it. Like I don't know, he's just like peak World Cup, and I was like, there's obviously better players I could have said, but I was like, I want a fun guy like that.
That's fair. All right, who's your next one?
And it's kind of similar. 2018, I had to have somebody from England.
Ooh, Trips.
It is Trips. It is Trips.
Let's go. I knew it.
I just think like I don't know. He was like such a like cult hero in that World Cup, like the free kick and the football's coming home. I don't know. Like I just like he was originally my right back before Hakimi, but I was like, Hakimi's probably the better choice, I guess. But I was like, I want to put Trippier in there just because like I want to have someone from that England run.
I thought about it, but I don't know. I couldn't do it.
Because like everywhere you look, it was just football's coming home that World Cup, and I was like,
that was fun to watch.
It was. I was like, I could have like, I thought about Harry Kane, but I was like, I don't know. I have enough forward players. I want to like spice it up and be a little bit different.
That's fair. I just think, I mean,
big.
They definitely kind of sold against Croatia a little bit.
Harry Kane sold. He should have squared it to Sterling though.
Yeah.
Still think they would have lost to France.
Raheem the Dream. What a guy.
Dang. I was thinking about Sterling the other day. Like, what if? I don't even know if you'd call it fall off, but I mean, yeah, it is a fall off.
He doesn't even play.
And when was his last goal? Like, I don't even. Did he ever score for Arsenal?
Let's see.
So Jarvis, look that up. What was Raheem Sterling's last goal?
Last goal for Chelsea or for anyone?
Just anybody.
I don't even remember the last time he's played a game.
I'm looking it up right now. He did not score at Arsenal last year, so his last goal.
Probably not.
Actually, this is just Premier League.
All goals.
All competitions. Hold on. Did he score for Arsenal? Oh, he scored in the EFL Cup for Arsenal.
Wow.
Last season.
That's huge.
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, he played against Bolton.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so he hasn't scored since September 25th, 2024.
Has he even played since then, bro?
Honestly, he hasn't played this year.
I mean, he's the only person left of Chelsea's bomb squad.
God, he was going band for band with like Messi, and like for goals and assists in his prime.
He's still a gold in FIFA.
Is he really?
Which I think is crazy.
I don't know.
I mean, he just needs to go somewhere. He still has. I think he still paid like $350,000.
I didn't realize he scored 20 goals in 1920. He only had 1 assist. That's kind of crazy. Actually.
Selfish
for a player like him.
That's crazy. I mean, Chelsea need to get him off the books for sure. I don't know. All right, should we move on to our second topic?
Yeah, World Cup qualifiers. Is that what we're
international break?
Sure. Well, let me look this
pulled up.
I honestly don't.
I mean, we can talk about the one. I mean, let's look up some teams who have already qualified already.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
You know, we should be more prepared.
Yeah. That's okay.
Qualified teams. No, we're doing it. Here we go. FIFA.com. This is
teams already qualified. Let's go.
Here we go. We got Canada, Mexico, and USA, obviously.
Of course, auto quali. I think it's funny how we get group 1, pot 1 too.
Do we really? Yeah, I guess we do.
So we get like niced in the groups.
We got Australia, got Iran, we got Japan, we got Jordan, South Korea, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Algeria, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Egypt, Ghana, Morocco, Senegal, South Africa, Tunisia, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, Uruguay, New Zealand, England, France, Croatia, Norway, and Portugal so that's 32 teams. That should be a whole World Cup right there.
Oh, yeah.
But there's
we still got 16 left.
So which is CONMEBOL like done? Is that all the South American teams that'll be there?
I don't think so. Let's see who's.
Oh, here we go. 6 direct spots plus 1 playoff tournament place. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I think that's all of South America's.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow. Let's see.
Like almost.
We still have all. Wait, Europe.
Pretty much all of Europe still needs to qualify. They have 16 spots and only 5 teams have qualified.
I know, and you still have a couple of Africa.
Oh, playoff tournament qualifiers. Bolivia and New Caledonia have both.
New Caledonia.
What a time
That's
to
huge.
be alive.
Let's see. What are some teams that we haven't? I mean, teams that haven't qualified yet: Germany, Netherlands. I mean, Nigeria got knocked out yesterday. Spain hasn't qualified. Denmark.
Let's look at these UEFA standings here.
Wow.
Well, Germany will get. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. Is it the first place team in each group, or is it more than that? Like,
for some reason, I feel like it's different. In Europe, I know it's like first place gets auto quali, and then everyone else.
So I know they have playoff spots, but I just don't know, like, who gets the playoff spot and who doesn't.
I'm guessing it's like, I think it's different for every like organization, just based on how much. Because like in CONMEBOL, like Paraguay, Brazil, Uruguay, Colombia, Ecuador, Argentina have all qualified. Bolivia's in the playoffs, so I think they play somebody from like another.
Okay, so Germany's still got because Germany's tied on points with Slovakia right now, I guess, and they still have 1 game to play. In their group, so Germany's got to walk in. They should be fine though.
Like, but then it's different in Asia. Like they do groups versus in CONMEBOL. They did.
Well, South America's like there's not that many countries, so I think isn't it just like one giant like league almost?
But then Asia is doing like Group A, like Qatar, UAE, Oman. Qatar won that group, so they're through. Group B, Saudi Arabia won that group, so they're in. And then it's like table like third round groups. Yeah.
Okay. Europe, if you come in second, you qualify for the playoffs.
Yeah. So I think Asia might be done. I think, because I don't think none of those teams are gonna make it. I don't think. But let's see. North America still has some.
See, Asia gets 8 spots.
I know Curacao could still make it.
5, 6. Yeah, let's see. These are plus all the qualifiers.
Like, in this one, I think Suriname could still make it. And Curacao, I mean, they're both leading their groups, and they could both make it and be 2 of the smallest.
It's just crazy some of these countries we're talking about, though. New Caledonia,
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you where that is.
Yeah, I didn't like. Well, I'll tell you this. I go crazy on countries of the world quiz on Sporkle. That is not one of the countries on there.
Yeah, Or like, I mean, if Curacao make it, they'd be the smallest team to ever make the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that, you know. Just blows my mind. Let's see who else. Oceania. Yeah, New Caledonia. Wow. I mean, but do you really? I mean, it's hard to think any of these teams deserve like New Caledonia, Fiji, Solomon Islands, or Papua New Guinea. Like, it's kind of crazy that one of those teams is always going to make it.
Yeah, I guess 48 teams. It's where we're at.
Europe still has. I mean, Europe still has some huge teams that hasn't even qualified.
Is Italy not going to make it?
I mean, Italy. I think Italy has to.
Oh well, they're not
play in the playoffs.
Actually,
what's it? Northern Ireland are in the playoff through Nations League, and same with Sweden. Scotland and Denmark.
Okay, no, so I knew Norway and Italy were supposed to play, and Italy would have to win by like 9 goals to get first place. So Norway beat them 4-1. So
yeah. Okay, here's Europe. So we have Croatia's qualified. Czechia has advanced to the playoffs in Group L. Group K, England qualified. Albania advanced to the playoffs. Belgium, North Macedonia, and Wales are still in contention. And then Norway qualified Italy to the playoffs. Austria, Bosnia, and Romania. Or Romania's already advanced to the playoffs through Nations League.
See, this is where this all gets so confusing.
Yeah.
I don't even.
So Austria, Bosnia, and Romania are still in contention, I guess.
So in this Austria-Bosnia group, whoever comes second between them, like, what do they do? If
I think they go to a playoff.
As well?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a different playoff than the one to the Nations League. Like, that's where it gets confusing.
So many, just make it easy for us, man.
And then Netherlands, Poland, still up in the air. You would think Netherlands will have that under control. Portugal qualified the other day, and then Ireland advanced to the playoffs.
I hope Ireland gets in.
I mean, Ireland, they came back and, they beat Portugal, and then they beat Hungary.
Yeah.
So
they even give themselves a chance.
Yeah. And then Spain and Turkey are still there. France qualified Ukraine to the playoffs. That's crazy. Denmark, Scotland are still in contention as well.
Come on, you Scots.
Yeah. Kosovo is still in contention. Like, there's some small teams. Like, tell me how Sweden's in last place in their group with 1 point. And they still advanced to the playoff to the Nations League.
Do they really?
Yeah. Like,
gosh, this is like,
there's
confusing. So many different
paths to the World Cup this year.
I can't believe how bad Sweden is right now. They should not.
Yeah, how do they have 1 point against Kosovo and Slovenia?
With the players that they have.
Yeah.
Isaac, Gyökeres.
Like, they have two of the Bergvall, 3 best strikers in the league.
Lindelof. Yeah. Their best player.
Lindelof?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, I said it.
You're insane. We still got... there are going to be some big teams that won't make it this year, which is going to be wild to see.
It's crazy to say with 48 teams, too.
I know. But then it does... I do worry a little bit about some of the games. Like, if we have, New Caledonia, Uzbekistan, Argentina group,
who even cares?
What are we... Who's going to watch?
And then, third place teams are getting through to the knockouts. And
yeah. It'll be weird.
I hope it's a good product, but
I'm here for the Iran-Qatar game.
Yeah.
That'll be huge. I don't know. Iran is real game.
And Iran.
I don't know. I do worry about it a little bit, but I'm excited. I just hope we can afford to go. You know?
Yeah, that's the dream.
We'll see.
It's going to be a crazy time. I don't know.
Did you see Nigeria get knocked out yesterday by the Democratic Republic of Congo?
I heard about it.
Insane.
I'm just so curious to see how this all plays out with the U.S. hosting. I just don't understand.
Did you see Holland double yesterday? He's got 16 goals in qualifiers as well.
Surprised he doesn't have more than that.
Double canes already. It's wild. 2 yesterday against Italy. Italy got to get rid of the Gattuso, bro, as their manager.
Italy.
I don't know where.
I just can't figure out Italy, man.
Like
Three.
they have a lot of
If they
talent.
don't qualify, this will be 3 World Cups in a row, and they.
Yeah. But then like in the middle of like winning the Euros.
Yeah, I mean, like on paper, they have one of the better rosters in Europe. I mean, they're Italy. It's a 4-time World Cup champion. They just can't get back in the World Cup.
I mean, I'm trying to look up their lineup from yesterday.
And they won in 2006. Like,
Donnarumma, Lorenzo Mancini, Bastoni, DeMarco, Frattesi, Barea, Locatelli, Politano, Retegui, Esposito. And wow, that was 4-1 to Norway. Like Norway's good, but I mean, look at the Italy team.
I just don't. I don't like Italy, so I don't really like care that much. But I feel like a country, if they can't qualify into a 2018 World Cup, that is just so
Embarrassing.
Yeah,
I wish it was a little bit. Like I get Europe has a lot of countries to qualify, so there was like 10 groups, but I almost like the South American style more, where everybody's in one group and it's just
I just don't know how you'd make that work in Europe. Though.
like I guess it wouldn't, but like the simplicity of it though.
Yeah, because it's like the top, it's like 5 or 6 teams qualify, and then the 7th or whatever gets a
playoff against someone. But then like I don't know, because sometimes you get like France is never gonna lose to Azerbaijan.
Yeah,
Like England's never gonna lose to Albania, like ever. Like some of these groups, I don't think the groups change either.
Yeah, how do they determine the groups too?
I don't know, because I feel like they never change. I feel like England always play the same teams. It's like
I feel like England plays Andorra every single international break.
Yeah, or it's like England always qualify against Albania or like Slovakia.
I'm looking at some of these eliminated teams right now. I know a country that's kind of had to fall off.
Who?
Chile, man.
Yeah, and without Alexis Sanchez
Back-to-back
and Vidal.
Copa America wins and some decent World Cup runs.
You lose your 2 best players, bro. Sanchez and Vidal.
I mean, they're like a top 3 team in South America there for a while, and it's just
now they're cooked.
Gabon eliminated. We're never going to see Aubameyang in a World Cup.
No.
Greece eliminated. Let's see, Hungary eliminated. No,
In Belgium tied Kazakhstan the other day.
Slovenia eliminated. No Sesko.
We'll never see Gibraltar at the World Cup.
Serbia's eliminated. That's a kind of a shocker. Serbia's always in the World Cup.
That is a shocker. I mean, Hungary now in the World Cup is crazy after their last couple of Euro performances. I don't know.
Armenia eliminated. No Henrik Mkhitaryan ever in a World Cup.
No Iceland. Your favorite player, Sigurdsson.
Whoa. Cameroon got eliminated the other day, too.
Yeah, like some of the best African teams out there. I figured there'd be more African teams. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of spots.
They have 9 spots.
Really?
This is the second. That's the second most after Europe.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm just stupid. Yeah. I guess Egypt qualified, Senegal, South Africa.
The African teams are always my favorite.
Yeah, because, I mean, I guess this is just
so
the only
much
thing.
Vibes.
It's just like what I'm thinking about. Like some of these teams, you look at them, like, would I have ever guessed South Africa was going to outduel Nigeria? No. Did I think Cape Verde was going to outdo Cameroon? No. Senegal, yes. Egypt, yes. Morocco, yes.
Algeria,
like,
yes.
Ivory Coast, sure. Algeria, Tunisia, Ghana. Like all those, like exactly.
It's always the same teams that are there, but I mean, I guess with the expanded format, you're going to get some of these teams. It is crazy that Cameroon couldn't qualify.
And like, so you see some of the stuff that happens in like these African qualifier games.
Remember that referee from a few years ago?
Yeah, he just like ends the game like 10 minutes early.
That's what makes it so. Do you remember? I remember watching. I never watched like the Africa Cup of Nations or whatever, but I was watching
on, like, TV.
But they had the final on between like Senegal and Egypt. It's either that or it was a World Cup qualifier.
I thought it was Ivory Coast. I thought Ivory Coast won.
It wasn't though. It was like
recent.
It was for 2022.
It's back this year,
I think. But either way, it was Senegal and Egypt played like back-to-back games, and one of them was the Cup of Nations final, and one was to get into the world, or like some World Cup automatic World Cup qualifier. But like they just had every fan just had like a laser pointer. They were just like beaming at Mo Salah the whole game. It was like
it's like there's no, and like you see some of the teams like that. Like first off, I'm trying to figure out what this team is. I don't know exactly how to pronounce this. Seychelles?
Seychelles.
Yeah. They have a negative 51 goal differential.
I know.
They played 10 games, lost them all, and have a negative 51 goal differential. That's just crazy.
Well, I guess some teams just don't deserve to be in the World Cup.
I guess not. But goodness. Like, I feel like the disparity in some of these teams it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, I've never even heard of some of these teams.
Couldn't be me.
Tell me
I know every country in the world.
What's this? Swaziland?
I don't know. Click on it. What does it say?
You can't click on it. Eswatini?
Oh, why is there a
My
thing
bad.
SWZ?
Swaziland. That's what it used to be called.
Swaziland.
I swear. Look it up. You obviously don't know as much ball as you thought.
Apparently not. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Like, I mean, the Democratic Republic of Congo knocked out Nigeria yesterday.
That's Yannick Bolasie, man.
He
Even though
just
he's not
literally
there
doesn't play. It's like the only player I can tell you is like Mbeba or whatever his name is.
Chancellor Mbemba,
Yeah,
Newcastle legend.
I guess. I remember him at like Getafe or something. That's it. That's literally it.
Well.
That's all I've got.
You learn something new every World Cup.
True. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. I think we've been talking for a while now. I'm just like,
Random chat.
all right,
we got?
well, international break. You know
We're
how
back.
it'll be.
Yeah, we're back with the normal.
It's going to be regularly
programming.
scheduled programming next
Next
Monday,
week.
but don't get your hopes up. We will not be on camera. I'm just going to.
We'll
I'm
let it
sorry.
be a surprise, and then boom.
Yeah, one day we
You'll
will,
see
and
us.
it's going to be like, what?
Wow.
But
Aiden,
until then-
wow, Aiden, you're so handsome. We've never seen you.
Mhm. But until then, just have to fall in love with our voices.
Yeah. Try your best.
But as we say, it's been a total 90 day here in the bottom of the tower.
Tower. In the
And with that
basement.
said,
So
in case
the-
I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night,
Good morning.
good morning,
Guten Tag.
guten Tag, gute Nacht.